Hi! Stream on? Okay, cool. Stream's on.
Yeah, you can talk to people by typing.
You can talk to people by typing.
And you just watch the thing and then...
And I give insightful things without being too insightful to the people behind me. So we're gonna see,
You're not gonna be able to see their hands anyway.
So I don't have...
we're gonna be seeing some sets Midori, right? Because, as we all know, Fivec and Leontes are the sets main and the Midori main that we all know and love. This matchup has been historically, version 1, people were thinking that, that's one of the few things Midori actually does well is he can beat Satsuki. And I don't know how that has changed really. I'm not super familiar with these characters.
He's still really good.
But I think he's probably still winning it. And yes, Leontes is adding that he hasn't won it. And before game, Fivec has said he feels that Leontes has been light on Dragon Queens historically, and has not drawn all the Dragon Queens. And if you get a Dragon Queen is how you win this matchup. It's very, very good against Satsuki. So it can be swingy in that regard. And yeah, Fivec is on the right, Leontes is on the left. Fivec trying to go secure himself as a first or second contender, and I think he's guaranteed second if he wins, second or higher. And it's his last match of the season, I think. And so Fivec and Leontes is trying to hang on. Okay, so looking at his... What are they going to do is the question. Fivec still thinking. And we get 2 attack against a 5 throw, I believe that is. Kind of standard plays right here. What you might expect. Leontes might have kind of a throw block kind of early game, and Fivec probably doing kind of a try to dump his hand, attack throw. If he has the dump on the throw, probably play throw attack type thing. So does he have the dump of his hand? Is going to be the question.
Oh, sorry. First, 1 to 15 points. And you get to more advanced cards.
So 2, 3, 4,
9 plus 15?
and the King Ender. And so he's almost surely has a pair here, because that's the only reason you played the King Error.
In the box. Trying to grab me a knockdown token from my box?
Yeah.
Surely has the pair, because like otherwise you'd play the King other side, so you could dump. So he probably has some other way dumping, I'm guessing. Yeah. Did you get the ace?
Alright, I'm so good.
Okay, so he had the pair. So he had the pair and he powered up, and so you can empty power up, so you can power up into no aces, and draw and be at 0 cards. But he powered up into 1 ace, so he has the 1 ace in hand, and he's gonna activate Speed the Fox. And I had him move his discard closer.
Yeah, I was not Speed the Fox though.
What? Okay, he didn't have Speed the Fox. I messed up. I can't see his hand.
Draw from normal and get the ace, so his hand size is still pretty good.
Yeah, you draw for number, normal. I'm not counting cards well at all. I can't see the hand size. So he has a huge amount of cards. Actually, let me see his hand. I'm going to turn back around.
You got 8.
8 versus 4. You want to give me hand size?
I got 6.
Oh, 8 versus 6 right here. And we have 75 versus 70, or he hasn't taken any damage, right? So 70. Leontes anticipating the card to come, has his hand ready to flip.
Oh, let me get my puppet from, yeah.
Sharp was saying he flips his card over the wrong way. That is how I flip my card. Okay, I'm just saying we are brothers in the way we flip cards. IRL.
Wow. Hey.
And there is the AA. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. That's one thing about Fivec is he is not afraid to 10 throw. He will 10 throw you.
Fivec left with 2 cards. Can't dump it for speed.
Oh, and that was not a speed fox. He did not dump his hand there. He had to do 2 cards and he drew, so he's at 3 cards right now after the draw phase. No, Dragon flips the Dragon Jack, and how much damage does he have here is the question. Obviously he's going to face down because he's going to activate Speed the Fox.
No, take mine.
Okay.
Real Joker.
So Real Joker not going to activate Speed the Fox. Crazy stuff.
It's a weird one so far.
It is kind of weird. Fivec has not dumped his hand once his hand this game. Yet Midori is still at only like 40 hit life. 47. 40. So what will happen next? Sharpo wanting Leontes to beat Fivec to better give him a shot at winning. And okay, now finally Fivec dumps. Leontes is at 30 health, and this is looking pretty good for Fivec. He's got a decent amount of health, 61. That can blow up really quickly with DQs though. But he's got 30 health. He got the Speed of the Fox. What will happen next? As you can see, Leontes is the person that plays his cards first almost every time. There's always that one person that is the fast one and the slow one.
No.
And the blocked both queens so far. Good timing on the blocks. Yes, I am on stream, Deluxe. Let's see. Boom, boom. And that's really like the key. Like if you are able to block the Setsuki's queens, that's pretty good for Midori because that's kind of like how it works. Is you try to block the queen, you try to block Setsuki's queens, and your DQ beats everything other than Setsuki's queen. This is IYL. The game score is 0-0. Just started out. Best of 5. Whoever wins. We're the kind of different situations. Fivec is really far ahead, and he's trying to secure his spot as a number 1, number 2. Leontes is trying to cling on and stay in playoff contention. And it should be a great match. Block. Setsuki block. Block Suki. Fivec giving us the trivia that is the first time that he has played block in a combat this IYL. First IYL block. Let's see. Are we gonna get what is happening next? Yes, Deluxe saying never block as Setsuki, and then remembering that he's facing Midori, and so maybe he should block as Setsuki.
3 blocks in a row. We got 2 jacks. We got the power up for ace.
Power for ace, does he... Pretty, that's lethal, 3 lethal off throw. Or I think so, 36, yeah, it's a lethal off throw. So, threatening the lethal off throw and attack, which is pretty scary.
Not quite.
Who makes a better hand model? Leontes or LK?
LK's got the tats, man.
I think LK has pretty good hand model status with the tats. I've got like these knobbly hands, which are kind of okay myself when I get to play. It's Leontes Fivec, not Leontes LK. But I guess you saw earlier in the stream LK. That's what you're referencing. I do enjoy how Leontes holds his card while he waits.
They know what I want to shoot.
Ooh, nice block. How many cards do you have? He's getting the threats. Leontes is getting close to the hand cap. It's at 12, he thinks. Something close to that. And it's at 11. So, I mean, this is like where you can do like DQ8, DQ8. And Fivec is dead. That's why this matchup is so scary for sets. Yes, a very vicious playstyle by Leontes, really knowing how to flip his card over to make it the most aggro possible. And I just, again, I have to reiterate, you have to flip like Leontes. It's the only way to flip. Always flip that way. It's just the best way to flip. Me and Leontes know what's up. Unfortunately, all the other LA people have not gone. Bull throw, pretty awesome scoop right there. Fivec getting a little timid with his block. And he's gonna face down. And it's not a... Oh, is that a 7? Woo! Yeah. 7 face down. I guess we're playing grapplers, so it's not huge, but 7 face down. Now, is he gonna do the 3 9s for nothing, 2 aces for 1 ace?
Power up 2 aces for 1 ace.
And we're going to get out of that hand. Fivec does not like this hand at all. Well, it's 45 to 30. Oh my god! Leontes is prepped. Now I think Leontes is the best hand model. He officially wins the hand modeling contest.
That's what you do when you go Dragon Farm. You take your hand and then you do this and then you flip it over.
No, I just do that.
Oh man, this is great. Will he flip with the puppet hand is the question. I think he does. I think he flips with the puppet hand.
Grab a card.
That is his flips of just his flipping style has just gotten even more aggro as the game goes on. That's just how Leontes is. Vol calling unfairness too into. Oh my god! Great. This is. That's how you beat. Yeah, this is how you win his sets. Oh, and he's got the ace ace. Oh, he doesn't have the ace ace. He's pumping. Okay. So Leontes down to 11.
Or down to 10.
10. Oh, down to 10. I can't read.
And speed of the box.
No, this is Yomi and Tillerman. This is the Yomi. This is the IYL match game 0 of Fivec versus Leontes in Fox's Den, right?
Yep.
Fox's Den. And Fox's Den is funny. Fox's Den, everyone but me basically is in Fox's Den. Leontes, LK, and Fivec are all in Fox's Den. And so they've all been talking to each other about their division and stuff. And I feel left out. I'm not in Fox's Den. Which is probably good, because it has Leontes, Fivec, and LK in it.
Yeah.
So, doesn't take... So he took 7KQ with that 7. Doesn't need the ace ace, because that's like what you take here. sneeze. Maybe I should have caught that on camera. I got a pretty pathetic sneeze.
So you have push to talk, so you don't do it.
But I have push to talk, so you didn't get to hear it. Mwahaha.
Oh!
Oh, there is
Yeah, I have to fix that.
the FDB.
Damn it! It's funny.
Take 20. Lose your Joker. Damn, son. Damn. And he only has one queen in the discard, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So Leontes, one queen in the discard. Fivec, 3 queens in the discard. And this is a matchup where queens matter a lot. And it's 7 cards to something else. 7-4. I've got my behind the scenes analysis in the back here, giving me the info right off the press.
Analyst.
Who are the people? What do you mean, Untellerman? Game 0, Sharpo. Queen, the 4th queen. 5x showing that he is a scoundrel and will top deck all the queens. GG.
No jokers, boys. No jokers.
No jokers versus 2 jokers and 4 queens versus 1. Not gonna say. Not gonna say. and Leontes missed his DQ. And didn't get it blocked. He got it queened. So okay, game 2. 5-1-0, and they're gonna stick it out because they are men. They play it all the way through. And I'm not. I am a wimp, and I would switch here, but yes.
That's fine, I'll let you have it.
Yes, this is definitely medium time Animus. We have a clock, we have a stopwatch on hand. You cannot see it, but LK44 has his phone out with the phone's app stopwatch downloaded specifically for this to get the exact time that we needed. I was interesting because it's actually pretty hard to figure out how long medium timer is. The information isn't readily available. It's Radix T1. Who will do the most? Oh, actually, what happened? Did you throw in?
7 bro.
Okay, so he's knocked down. So just the 5 throw, so he's done 8 damage. 8 damage at a time. You just have to hit that 10 times and you win the game. DFW is awesome. I still need to regest though. Ooh. Something 5 folk. Is that 5 or 4? 4 folk.
You want to send them out of dragon form. That's it.
This is some cool neutral stuff that Leontes is doing, bringing out some interesting lines of play.
It's card management, really.
It's card management. Boop, doom, doo, doo, doo. Oh, snap. Getting scooped again. And this game is not... This game is starting out kind of the opposite of last game. Last game, Fivec got to an early lead. And it was kind of interesting. He had an early lead, but didn't speed the fox. It was pretty interesting. This game is going the other way. Fivec's still not getting speed of the fox ever. He's got another 10. Okay. No dragon form for you. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Man, that Fivec is so great. It'll get me every time. Great. Awesome, Jay. Knockdown. And I think he's at activate speed of the fox, knockdown. Classic stuff. And now it's 42 to 79. So we have a 37 life lead by Leontes. And that's, you know, that's going to take some combos. It's going to take a couple Setsuhi combos. It's kind of hard for her to do 37. And blocked. Been good about blocking those queens. Good about blocking those queens.
You threw me out. So I took man, pup is. Yeah, you're not spitting a queen.
Oh wow, he threw him out. He threw him out. Okay, Fivec commenting that he forgot that Leontes was not in dragon form. Even though Leontes took off the puppet, Fivec forgot, tried to hit out the queen, and then forgot that that wasn't true. Fivec saying it is negative EV to play offline. He is not good at without the assistance. IRL Yomi is hard, folks. It is really hard. It is like up in the tech level. Yeah, the execution definitely becomes much harder IRL than online. So he's gonna keep the card, not gonna pump twice, so he's gonna keep whatever his card is in his hand, so he's gonna draw that up on his Speed the Fox hand. How tall are you, Antillerman? Like, well, we don't need to go aside about wrestling. They're talking about wrestling right now. Entillerman playing to win, trying to get the I don't know. Scooped out again. Keeps getting scooped. Keeps it's been working out. This game is Leontes is kind of slow start, but really starting to take off right now. Will Fivec be able to recover? Yeah, I could cast Codex. Maybe I will do that afterwards. I'm confused. This matchup is annoying for Setsuki. It's like Infinite Jest. Thank you, RadXD1. Pretty sure that was not meant to be right in between, but it worked out. That comment worked out. Deluxe saying that this matchup is worse than VZ2. We could maybe get some... Is this Midori's best matchup?
No, it's Gloria.
It's Gloria.
Or Gwen.
Or Gwen. Gloria or Gwen. Midori does beat Gloria and Gwen pretty well. Better than Sets. Leontes even calling out Deluxe and saying maybe Trock is his best matchup.
With white with a point and not outrageously expensive.
And Tillerman saying it's Ven. So many opinions.
The hand and the gestures, you know.
We like to get Enemies disagreeing that Midori's best matchup is Vendetta. He is the first time I've ever seen Enemies not side with Ven being terrible. He's breaking his vow and saying that Midori Ven is actually okay. And there is the mix-up. This is hype. How much damage is he going to do in this combo? Is he going to get it to back down to kind of even-ish? Even life totals. Okay, so Fivec taking the lead. What are the discards? So Leontes continuing to keep up his trend, his streak against Fivec of never drawing queens. But Fivec didn't draw a ton this game either, only one, which got blocked. Getting thrown out. This is looking dangerous. No face down. Gonna take down to 4 health. He's not gonna face down, and he's gonna take the ace. How many cards you got, Leontes? 6 cards. Fivec kind of divine, showing that this matchup is maybe not as hard as people think. Ooh! Ooh, pretty hype. Pretty hype. Pretty good finish. And Fivec is now at match point. 2-0.
1, 2. Counting the queens in my deck.
Leontes counting the queens, making sure he is not played with a bad deck. Enemies, you definitely did say that Ven was great and didn't lose to Midori, so I think you're wrong. You said Ven was an amazing character, and we're going to quote you on that for all eternity. The Sharpo combat is because Sharpo counter-picked Leontes like a baby with Geiger. And
watch him play a set of Midori Gloria and losing.
And that got talked about like last night. They were definitely that was in the gossip. The the LA community gossip was when Sharpo the story is DQXX. This is a little history of Fox's Den to give you background for this epic match that is happening towards the end of the Fox's Den. But basically, Sharpo had prepared a Geiger to counterpick Leontes' Midori because the Midori Gloria matchup is terrible. And then he's facing DQXX, who has an ARG, right? But also plays Midori, right? So DQXX doesn't go ARG against Sharpo's Gloria, of course, and plays Midori. And I think he lost like a couple games. Sharpo was up. He beat ARG or something. He was up. He was like 2-0 or something, or 2-1. And DQXX goes Midori, and Sharpo doesn't counterpick. He doesn't do his Geiger counterpick. He just saves the Geiger counterpick, and then when he faces Leontes the next day, loses the match with DQXX.
Not the next day, like literally 5 minutes later.
Literally 5 minutes later. Actually, it's clear. So just to throw Leontes off guard, he doesn't counterpick the Midori with Geiger against DQXX, and instead saves it as a hit and counterpick against Leontes. The 7 attack? What happened? 7 attack, interesting play. I didn't see it. LK is commentating for me because I got too into story time. What was that? Counter. Okay, counter the dragon form. Q. The only 12. Only 12. We aren't playing cheap characters like Troc. We only. I would not join. I would continue my ways as a dirty counterpicker. We're talking about not. Would you? They were talking about club where people in the club don't counterpick each other. Would you guys? I think all these people behind me would join the club. See, the reason I wouldn't join the club is because Fivec would probably join the club. And then I would be screwed. Because how am I going to beat Fivec without dirty counterpicking? Leontes, keeping his aggressive flipping stance. Intimidation. No time to think before the cards goes over. Boom! Boom! I had to say that twice because I forgot to mute it. Or, press to unmute it, whatever. Press to talk. And I don't know, like... I think most of Fivec's queens have gotten blocked this game, except for that one, the undercut. These people have been really bad at drawing and hitting queens, is the moral of this. This is not how a normal Midori-Satsuki matchup goes. Boom! As I say that, we get the DQ.
Enter the dragon.
Enter the dragon. Glimpse of the dragon, as he said. Fivec comment, this is how it's supposed to happen. You get hit by 36.
Dragon form.
And we enter the dragon. Fivec commenting that he is upset that Q. He thinks his Q, the Q two turns ago that got blocked. He is now lamenting that decision to Q. So how would this club work? Would you like have to enter with a character as well, or could you like double blind and then never cut or pick? Like what was the?
Chat is talking about like a no.
Impressed that you swing with that of anything.
And there's the jack.
Nice meeting you too. Sorry.
These have been really close games and like really not like. Like these people know what to do when they don't draw into their queens and stuff. It's been pretty cool. Really kind of close and kind of interesting throughout the whole thing. Can Leontes pull it out? Is the question. Fivec, you know, Fivec doesn't. He's got some slack. He's got some room. No, Sharpo, there was a third boom. There was a third boom. I just said the second boom because I like saying it. You only caught 2. You missed the boom. Boom! I'm like, no face down, so that is a lot of damage, as I say. 27 to 36. And here's the speed of Fox. So can you guys hear the music, or am I just the only one hearing the music? Okay, they can hear it.
Fetching QAA.
Fetching QAA. This is something that I've known Fivec has told me about. He said, You do it against Midori, of course, but against other characters, he is more hesitant to do QAA because less likely of drawing it. But Q is just so important against Midori that Leontes is commenting that it's obviously that you just do QAA. Players pause at a tense moment in the match. It's Andrew on the 7th screen. The 17th hole, I don't know. I don't watch enough golf to imitate the commentary. Leontes amazed that Fivec would attack him into his Dragon form. With a J.
I was blocked.
Whoa! Whoa! Good games.
Did you have any throws? Me? No.
And that's that.
No throws at all?
Damn.
Wow.
5 cards and 3 of them were red.
Fivec showing us how it's
I
done.
knew that, but
Yeah, so
that's it.
Well, that's it. We're gonna go back to Codex, I think.
Yep.
alright.
Scarbo is happy. Leontes, Fivec is happy. Fivec and Scarbo are probably the
6.0 club, boys.
the high. Oh wow! Fivec saying that he is now in the 6.0 club, or something. So Fivec, Scarbo, happiest people. Sharpo and Leontes, not the happiest.
Yeah.